What's going on, everybody? In this video we take out the Holmes Hobby 540 Trailmaster sealed can and the 540 Torquemaster Expert rebuildable, and we're going to see which one can hold up better on the trail. If you haven't seen part 1, there's a link for it in the top right hand corner here. In that video you can see how much water we put both of these motors through. In the red corner here is the Torquemaster 540 Expert. In the blue corner is the 540 Trailmaster Sport. The videos that we've been making lately about these motors is not in any way to deter you from getting one. We really just want to help you make a more informed decision on which one to get if you're looking at a Holmes hobby. Sometimes more expensive is not always better. And if you're running your trucks along the trail like we do, you will find that to be very true very fast. If you're not running like we do, and you enjoy stripping down the motor, cleaning it, inspecting it, and maintaining it frequently, then you will absolutely love the Torquemaster. It's an awesome motor. It's just not awesome on the trail. If you like this video and any of our other videos, please do not forget to subscribe and smash the like button. And obviously, thanks for watching this video. In part 1, I mentioned that there was still one more river crossing done with the Torquemaster, and this is it. You can see the motor does not get wet. And the nice, strong, smooth pull up these rocks gave no indication it was a time bomb.
How in the hell did you do that? It was so graceful.
And then, after only a few hours of runtime, the meltdown. I was trying to get a really cool shot. I ended up falling, slamming the transmitter and my GoPro into these rocks. Didn't hurt myself, but it took me a while to find some footing. I really wanted to get the waterfall in the background with my new body. But the sun was kind of right along that tree line, so I settled for this position, and that's when the meltdown happened. I'm not entirely convinced that it was just water that caused this meltdown, because you can see dirt getting kicked up, and I think that that also helped play a part in it, which is also just one more reason why it really isn't suited for the trail. I was pushing the throttle full speed, so all these stops that you see were not me. I thought the battery was just dying, and then as soon as I saw the smoke, I had to get up out of that hole and fly across these rocks. I had a backpack with a capper strapped to it, my GoPro, my transmitter in the car. I was just worried about the battery.
Nah, I would have fried the ESC before anything. It would have popped those capacitors and just killed it.
I know, but that's just a lot of when something shorts out here and it's just sending current.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Plus that high amperage battery.
Dude, it smells crooked.
Yep.
Onto the chupacabra.
It was never submerged, you know?
This one, no, was never submerged. This raw footage here is from part 1, uncut, full speed, and this is the only water this motor ever really saw. I didn't really have a choice.
Carried by the current. That was pretty slick though.
versus the Trailmaster that got a full dunking. Kind of deep there.
My thing is, the only time these brush motors should really get affected by water is when they get clogged with like dirt and mud.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
50 bucks.
I'll stick with sealed cans from now on. For the rest of this video, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to kind of go over some of the things that go on that don't quite make the cut. So I brought up the importance of having a strong servo earlier, and this is what I'm talking about. Look at the power in that servo. I'm able to flip those rear tires exactly to where I need them to be. Can't do that with a weak one. I don't typically color enhance or color correct my videos, but this has been corrected, and here's the original. I did have to correct this one and enhance it just a bit because when I recorded it, I had the setting on flat instead of the GoPro color. It came out so muted that I really had to enhance it to make it look good. And this shot you're watching right here, when I do the final cut and you see some of the breaks and stuff to go along with the music, it's not that I'm trying to not show something going on with the car. I do it for continuity of the video. The 555 ripped out the steering link from the turnbuckle. This is the second time it happened, and then we fixed it literally with a wrapper from a bottle of Zyrtec. We basically removed the label from the bottle, wrapped it around the steel, and then threaded it back into the plastic. Yep. We got 4 crawlers with us. We'll find a combination of 2 that work, or not. The problem is there's a lot of mileage and use on the steering link on that Element Enduro. The hole was a bit wallowed out, so we just needed to increase the diameter of the steel. And since we didn't have any tape, the label actually worked fairly well. It's actually still holding today.
Oh yeah, I got it. I'm just trying not to I don't know if it's doing it again because I'm getting serious bumps here.
So one thing that I forgot to mention when I said that we were running Interco tires on the SEX 10.2 for the first time, we also swapped out the foam here on the Trail Walker for some stiffer foam because it's such a heavy truck, it would basically just make the tires go flat. And this was the point in the day when we really noticed the difference between the two, regular foam versus the super stiff foam.
Because they're a little firmer. It's those firmer foams in there. The tires aren't squishing. See? I have a harder compound inside my tires. So yours, they actually form over top of surfaces.
Yeah, it just kind of bounces back.
It's interesting. Yeah, but this thing's so heavy.
Interesting the difference foam will make.
Because this thing's so heavy, remember? My tires would just go flat.
I had no intention of destroying this motor, or even really getting it in the water. Here's exactly how it all went down.
Oh, you're going in reverse.
I didn't really have a choice.
Carried by the current. That was pretty slick though.
It wasn't by plan.
It worked though.
I just kind of rolled with it.
I can't even see what I'm doing from over here.
Terribly.
Is it?
Here's some footage that has not been color corrected yet, as well as a conversation about this thing sounding like that Renault diesel.
The runner in Japan actually came with a 3-liter diesel. It was like a turbo diesel or something like that.
Yeah, they had some of Samoa. These last 2 clips have not been enhanced and kind of go to what I was saying earlier about for continuity. Do I really need to show you spinning around here to capture the truck coming down the face of the rock? You know, just because I cut something out of the video doesn't really mean that I'm purposely omitting something to try to make the trucks look better. Nobody watches SportsCenter to see every play of the day. They just want the highlights. And to be honest, when the truck has issues going up stuff, we point it out. I'm not going to pick it up and put it there. And if I do, I make a joke about it. If you've seen our videos, you've heard edit, that's what that means. Also, other times, you know, I may need to take a break, you know, I may be having a conversation and I get back to actually capturing what it was I was doing. It's not a nefarious thing, editing. I think you know you're just being a troll. To everyone else out there, please let me know. Am I just trying to make these trucks look better than they really are? Thank you very much for watching this video and for checking us out. And again, if you like it, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like it and smash the bell. And I'll see you next time.